So recently I put a couple of my Turo cars on Hyrecar to try it out, and I got this one back. Second person who rented it, she only had it for 2 weeks and it got shot 5 times. I'll show you the damage right now. So the back window, this little window is broken. There's a bullet hole here, bullet hole here. There's a bullet hole here that just missed the window up on the roof. There's a bullet hole here, or a dent there, obviously from a bullet. Bullet hole here, a dent there from the bullet bouncing around. And then also these scratches here new, so that was just something completely different, most likely. She said that it was parked and she came back to it like this, but I don't know, after I show you the interior of the car and kind of what's in there, you might think like me, it kind of looked like maybe they had some drug deal that went wrong and they're fleeing someone who was shooting at them. It kind of seems more likely to me. And I actually just was able, down in the drain hole here at the bottom of the door, I could see the bullet, but it kind of moved over now. I don't know if you'll be able to see it there in the corner, but I was able to poke it before. Kind of cool. Let me open this up, show you the rest of the damage, show you the real cool parts. So this bullet also went into the roof there. That's why that's rusty there. It got like it chipped the paint off. And then the bullet that went in here, you can see there's a little bit of frayed wires there. The bullet that went in there came out here. Looks like it hit in here and then probably just fell out onto the street. The one that went in here came out here, went, well actually it looks like it went through this too. I just realized that. Went through the back seat. Through the back seat again, through the front passenger seat. You can see those are all small holes. And then the bullet must have distorted a lot because it went down and then came out here and made a huge hole. Pretty insane what guns can do. It's pretty crazy. And the car is just filthy. It smells like just like weed blunt smoke. There's like ash all over. I did find this nice Gucci glasses cloth though. Got some blunt wrappings in there, just weed crumbs all over the place. Definitely pretty crazy. When I was researching Hyrecar, people on YouTube were saying just the renters were really bad. As you could see, that's kind of true. She only had the car for like 2 weeks. I actually had 2 cars on Hyrecar. My silver one there got some damage too. I'll make another video about that. But I definitely keep trying Hyrecar. I'm just waiting for the insurance to go through now. It takes forever with them. I don't know, Turo, it takes like, from my experience, they just pay me out in like, it takes like 3 days usually. They just give me cash. Waiting for Hyrecar. I do know how to do my own body work, so as long as they pay me good on this car, I should be able to make a lot of money. Because I'll probably just leave the holes in the back seat so small, and just get the front seat fixed. Maybe even leave the one, because probably they'll have to replace the whole like seat cover in the back. I think that's how the fabric places will have to fix that. They'll have to order like the whole new seat cover from the dealer, so that could be like $800, $1,200 just for the seat cover, but it'd be a really expensive claim. Might even be a total loss, just because if you get this done in a body shop, they have to like weld all these holes or either just replace the whole part here. So they have to paint like the whole trunk, and then even the roof there, they would have to like weld that shut, weld the holes on the door, and then when they're painting this door, they're gonna have to paint this panel and that panel and the gas cap to blend the color over so the color matches perfectly. Like as you can see here, I painted just the door handle myself. I don't know if you can see in the video, but the color is like slightly different. That's part of the reason why bodywork just gets so expensive. But this could be a really, really expensive claim, like, I don't know, $5,000, $6,000 or something. Car is probably worth about 10 grand. It's an '08 Prius, has about 170,000 miles on it now. So I'm gonna make more videos about Hyrecar, my experience. I'll keep you guys updated with how the claim goes. Apparently it takes them 2 weeks to a month to pay you out, so I'm just waiting for that, and hopefully they'll pay me out a good amount of money from the start. I made another little video just showing all the damage on this to get them to pay me out well, hopefully, because I want to be able to work on this myself. So I think Hyrecar, they have a $500 deductible. I definitely do not want to pay that. That's a lot of money out of pocket. So fingers crossed they'll pay me out well for this. I think they should, because even if they give me a low number, I know how to fix this stuff. You know, I can do it a lot cheaper than a body shop, and kind of half-ass stuff, because, like, you know, all the bullet holes in it are kind of, you can just kind of bang that shut. It's there. It doesn't really matter. Live in California, you don't really have to worry about rust too much. I could even just leave this, because replacing this plastic part will just cover that bullet hole up, you know, so it's really not a big deal. Same with this one, the glass will just cover it up once the glass is replaced. And then most of the holes in the seats are really small, so I'll keep you guys updated with how this goes. But pretty cool, pretty interesting. I've seen bullet holes in cars before, but never this many. I've never seen ones that like went through the seats like that and everything.